Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 24 of PBA Bowling Sounds, guys, of our awesome community. Today's date is January 19th, 2022, on a Friday afternoon, with our 385 mods and our followers. I am your popular host, Zach Dawson, the most popular name of all time, from 1912 to over 100 years plus, of our awesome community. If you guys want to catch the rest of PBA Bowling Challenge, you guys will have the final episodes probably next Thursday and Fridays. Since I maybe am thinking about bringing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order back, pretty much on Thursday and Fridays. Pretty much after next week. That's probably what I am thinking about at this point, since it's not going to be able to start from now or anything else is good, but while we're at it, guys, with our awesome community, with our 385 mods and our companions, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Well, we meet exciting new people, guys. New committee members, new companions, one at a time. With our 385 mods and our exciting followers. Followers, guys, means friends and also companions. Anytime we manage to meet new people, guys, with our 385 mods and our followers. All we need to do, guys, is follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Always stay awesome, creative, and pretty much stay more invincible, more into summarize, or as long as it's not visualize an attack, or if you're watching a nice comedy movie, like Caddyshack. Pretty much with Savvy Tates, since it's probably in the 70s now, just to begin with. If you guys have an account on Twitter, send me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years plus I've been active on, pretty much on the first one. Over 2 years plus on what do you call it? Pretty much anything else ends for this one, as of this point. That's why, guys, it's been over 6 years I've been on YouTube, for the most part as well. And my love and I, 2000 and... I'm trying to figure out how many days it's been. What's up, baby? Making a love shout out, my Usagi from Sailor Moon. How's it going? Even though I sound a little bit stuffy, guys, I've been having a stuffy nose ever since the last couple days now, but I don't think anything else is going to pave the road, but make sure everything's good to go, and anything else is more to take right in the system. But on that, guys, that's why my love and I have officially been together for about... I just said today it's just now, guys. It's really not much to overlook or occupy. But yeah, it's been 2034 now I think about it. What all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Pretty much anything else, so on and so forth, so we can follow and share and follow when we meet and greet new exciting people with our 385 mods and our exciting followers all together. If any of you today have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, you guys can use your own credit card or go after new Steam gift cards. Pretty much one of two different ways. You're welcome to use your own credit card, guys, or go after Steam gift cards anytime you want. There's plenty of 20s, 50s, 100s, probably something to really look forward to, or anything else that's more to start something interesting. Go and give you guys a nice YouTube poll. With the first ever trailer for the new Scream 6 so far, without Neve, what do you think of it? Go and give you guys a nice suitable poll on this one. Now that I'm trying to think for a minute, coming out of IGN, let's really have something soothing. But yeah, guys, any genres you'd like to really enjoy between anything else in general, like Everybody knows my current name is Zach Dawson 93, the most popular name of all time. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome, creative, and anything else is really something to enjoy. With some gameplay, graphics, and comparisons. Anything else that's really something to stick around and have some nice fun. If you guys like RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, one of the best damn games of all time, which it really is, and has something to really enjoy by having the specialty of RPGs. Not much to really kill traffic, but more to enjoy, have some nice fun, and we'll have a lot of issues, but pretty much anything with upgrades. As long as you guys prefer any RPG games you want, like anything else like Diablo, or if anything else to really enjoy, not take your minds off it, or... I mean, that's why I've always been a huge RPG fan, guys, since I was a kid. I enjoy it, I love it, put the crap out of any of them, and just to name a few. Between one step at a time, but not going faster, or pretty much faster than the speed of light, like Speed Racer. If you guys enjoy playing sports like Madden, golf, tennis, basketball, anything you guys really want to enjoy. You guys understand my top priority is baseball, which you guys will have baseball this Saturday morning. Since I go back to work tomorrow morning, guys, and then anything else that's not taking anything else will probably off the edges or the rails. Make sure everything is all prepared and more something to really solve, and probably something to visualize. Probably something to really take its toll a little bit. But yeah. Any other sports, guys, you guys can check them out anytime. I don't know if my old friend Devin wants me to go back to playing Madden here today, anytime. Pretty much on the schedule, but it's going to be a matter of time. Probably sooner, probably later. It all depends what time it's good for him. And it's good for us, guys, with our awesome, popular community. That's to stick around and take anything, but anything else worth credit. It's more good, guys. It's more to really involve and stay awesome and entertaining. And also more popular, too. If you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys want to know my name, Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. If you guys want to check out any 5 people on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys, over 24/7. He's awesome, very creative. I love this guy. He pretty much he always does a hell of a job done. He knows how to get everything going. With channel reviews, anything else especially. But we do have each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. What we do, if you guys want to like, support, comments, views, watch hours as well. Same point at the same time, or let's really stick around and see what you guys really want to really enjoy and take a lot of action. Pretty much all of a sudden. But to take a lot of entertainment, not taking anything else out of your schedules. If you're busy or trying to get something to really pretty much enjoy, pretty much help you guys. I'm gonna help each other out as fast as possible. That's why, guys, we've got an awesome, popular community with about 385 mods and our exciting followers. That's why we stay awesome, collective, and much more creative, and stay more loving, caring, and supportive. That's why you've got me, guys, the most popular name of all time. Me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. It's really hang tough, hang in the balance, and try to do something done one step at a time, but not rushing it, though. So if you guys want help and popularity, you guys can check out Kevin. Comes in every couple days, every week. That's to see if there's any time he can really take advantage of, or try to see whatever's good for him, guys, and that's good for us, too. What I think, and what you guys really think. So everybody can stay on the same page, 95% of the time to 100. Anything else that's not having a green light, but staying right off the bat. So Kevin, guys, over 24/7. He's awesome. Check him out, guys, if you want channel reviews the same way at the same time. Also, guys, my second Rose Hana, and also Sony's Adventures, and also, guys, my pretty much the awesome creator of all time. You guys saw him in the live chat earlier this week with us. Pretty much in, I think earlier this week to go through today. And that would be Running Egg. He is awesome. He's very good. He doesn't make anything else non-stop, but he knows how to do channel reviews and so much more. Some with backgrounds guys and also banners. Now, if you guys get popularity like I do, the way you guys know me, try to do the same way. Anything else extra too, guys, not to avoid anything. Alright guys, just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And knowledge is power. If you guys want shoutouts, they're pretty much an important thing to handle. And you guys can also vote Aladdin 38 and the Greatest Showman at 14. The most very important thing, guys, is Jack Dawson's the most popular name of all time. Doesn't need a motive or does not need to pretty much go in and out, probably outdoors or indoors at this point. But as long as you pretty much enjoy what you do. That's why it's going to be on July 30th of this year. It'll be 7 years I have officially been on YouTube. 5 years, guys, coming up this year for Twitter. 5 years coming up shortly. And to stick around and don't have a goose chase between the dark towards Daffy Duck and taking on pretty much Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. Pretty much as a Disney, pretty much a fine Disney creative character. The most very important thing, guys, with our awesome community, as we watch videos and fall, like, support, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys, Jack Dawson. Pretty much in our social media apps. And what are they? You guys can do it. But I can do the same thing for you guys. We're gonna do the same thing with me. On Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. Anytime we get an opportunity. I mean, everybody has a land of opportunity. You know, not just myself, but you guys too. With our 385 mods and our exciting followers. My highest statistics, you guys already recall. My highest likes is 808, views 1478, mods 385. And every 19 to 20 minutes, MINS, a handful of news with our awesome community, and your handsome, popular creator, me, guys, Jack Dawson. Just to name anything off the bat. But that's one movie, guys, and that's Titanic. And not anywhere else to begin, or anything else from start to finish. And as you guys can see, I've been taking on the snifflings for the last couple days this week. Prior to, hold on a second. Prior to the cold temperatures and whatnot, but pretty much due to the wind. But as long as it doesn't have to be absolutely nothing, but I mean, we're still in winter season as it is, but there's always one person, guys, that can always know how to take care of me from start to finish. Between Xander, Afisa, and pretty much having a lot of love and having a lot of time together too. And that would be my future fiancée. You know, she takes care of me, I take care of her. You know, so I've been having this crap for the last number of days, probably 3 to 4, probably like 2 to 4. I know that there was not any. Well, I decided not to take on SEER practice yesterday. 9 times out of 10, pretty much any monumental time or effort, because she had a basketball game between between Team 1 and Team 2, pretty much from last night, and I mean that's why I could not get a pickup off the bat. Pretty much due to SEER practice between 5 to 6, so honestly, we did not go to SEER practice, so she had a basketball game between, I mean, she left around 4:30, so that's pretty much the reason why. But I did text my sister Taylor on Facebook, pretty much this past Tuesday of this week, that my love and I should be all set and prepared. To get our lungs ready, get our voices prepared, and the thing we got going on, guys, next week is, next Wednesday, rather, is we're going to be cheering at basketball, and we're going to be there, but pretty much no later or sooner than 5:15. As long as we get our butt early, we're good to go. And it's going to be done, guys, around 7:30, so that's why we did not, I mean, she could not advertise, neither could I. Pretty much edits for SEER practice from last night, so, but other than that, work was good, took on recycling, and just to name anything else everything's spotless. Anything else according to plan. So, I go back tomorrow, guys, and then it's 100% Christen. Thank God I'm off for the weekend. My opponent has no clue what's going on. But I will tell you guys this. You guys won't have baseball Saturday morning, as I try to get my Mets to build on that win. To concentrate on the second place Miami Marlins, and the first place Atlanta Braves. So we're gonna jump into that this weekend. Of course, guys, I'm gonna be searching for a job pretty soon. So that's coming up next week or the following week. So pretty much on percentage wise. Have to take anything according to plan. That's why I'm always a lucky man for my future fiance, and you're gonna properly create him in front of you. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. So when I get through, guys, an hour and 25 to 1.3 tonight, I probably won't. Next time, guys, will probably be tomorrow after work. And then we're going to be all set to take on baseball this weekend, and also, the Saturday and also Sunday. Don't know what's going on Saturday night, but look, my love and I are still hoping to have pretty much a business dinner date with my first wise man, myself, and my future fiance along with that. But my opponent hasn't had a call back in return, so we may still have it by then, but I don't know if he has to work on that Saturday for stuff, but my opponent has the pretty much the current authority on it. I haven't called my first wise man since pretty much for I think this past year. So it's only been quite some time, but it's been a little longer. Pretty much as deep as, not even frustrated, but pretty much as average as it is, but I haven't really texted my first best man or pretty much called him for a while. That's why I've been busy with you guys. Been busy trying to find a job soon, and that's pretty much on the top of that list. To go through anything off the bat, now would be guys having GameStop this coming weekend. I still feel like GameStop should be this weekend, but it all depends what you guys think I should do. Do you think I should pre-order Star Wars Jedi Survivor to get GameStop as a request as of now, or do you guys think I should wait until I find a job? It all depends, in all fairness. Pretty much, talking things out is the best way to really take its toll. My opponent would level with me on it, same with you guys. So we all know, guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor will be coming out on March 17th. Final Fantasy 16 on June 22nd, and pretty much Diablo 4 on June. Pretty much June 8th or June 6th. With both of those three games, guys, are gonna be huge. Some big names. So it's pretty much another thing too, and I would say that during the chat, baby. I would say that, but hold on. Pretty much anything else that's more according to plan. I feel like GameStop should be this weekend, but it all depends if you guys think I should hold it off for now until I go to some interviews by finding a job in return. It could be next week or probably the following week after that. So we're gonna stick around here in the state, and got tax season coming up very shortly. Anything else off the bat? My point in the chat says you might want to tell them what your mom said about me. They won't be happy. I know they would be doing the right thing by saying things. They know how beautiful I am. I don't think I'll be able to discuss that, especially since you and I talked about it. Pretty much after last night, ever since. It's a long story. It's a long story as it is, guys. Probably over the edges. Like having a flash of green from Pirates of the Caribbean, but. So, I don't know. Baby, do you think I should maybe discuss it? Or after what her and I talked about yesterday? It's a long story between text messages. But I'm gonna wait after I get through IGN News today. But alrighty, guys. We got some news to handle today. We got some IGN News to take care of here today, for this afternoon on a Thursday. Today's date is January 19th, 2023. 2023, guys. We're not in 2022, or we're not in Kansas anymore. So we're pretty much not at that time travel. But let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative. Yeah, pretty much knowledge is power. We've made exciting new people, guys, along with our 385 mods, one at a time. By seeing awesome guys, creative, more to really have a lot of talent, pretty much a lot of giving people thumbs up, comments, and also support. As long as you guys return the favor. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, with our awesome community, all we gotta do is share and follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Not much else to really duplicate, but have a lot of strategy. As long as it doesn't need a motive or have anything else flushed in the toilet, I'm pretty much using something to really, pretty much pick up something in return, or have something that can really begin. But the best way to always get something done is to begin. Not to get frustrated or not to cry off the bat, but it's always the best way to always do it. Pretty much one step at a time, but not go back and forth. As long as you have a lot of energy and exercise. But if you guys have an account today on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me on Twitter. The most popular name of all time. The more awesome it is, more entertaining. Pretty much a spectacular name. And that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's been over 6 years on YouTube, over 4 years on Twitter. It's gonna be 7 years, guys, once we reach 7/30/23. And that'll be, guys, July 30th. And that'll be the highest milestone I will ever reach in my entire life with you guys. Pretty much for myself and my love and I too. So it'll be 7 years on YouTube, and coming up pretty much before then, it'll be 5 years I've been on Twitter. So guys, this is exactly where we're at. Over 6 years on YouTube, over 4 years on Twitter. My love and I, 2,034 days. This is really civilized and stay aggressive. Spending most of our time together and doing anything that we aren't looking to do. That's why we're taking it one step at a time, you know? It's like, I'm a keeper. I mean, he's a keeper the same way, you know, just to really take our time and try to talk things out, you know. I mean, the best way to do it is not to have any violence, but talking things out is the best way to make up for anything. But while we're at it, guys, all you need to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Well, just following and sharing. Following and sharing, guys, not anything else. And that's exactly how we meet exciting new creators, guys, for our 385 mods. No place else in between. Between our apps, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Just to have something extra so people can see who you are. How popular you are, the more awesome you are. Pretty much the more awesome you get, you know, it's better than nothing. As long as no one will count you wrong, or have anything else to our awesome popular community. If you have an account, guys, on Steam, STEAM, any other Zensuits you want to check out, any big names, like, by checking out when you guys were expecting a game that's coming out, soon. And that would be, guys, Splinter Cell Remake. I've heard a couple of good things, especially I haven't seen the trailer, but I've heard some decent amount of things about it, but not very much. Pretty much as big as it is, as charming. Splinter Cell has been out, guys, since day one for the PS1 for sure, and pretty much just also on Steam, probably on PC for sure. But you know, just to really stick around, have a good handful, and just to see how people can really relate to it, how awesome it is, how great it is. Anything else to really enjoy. Well, you're welcome to use your own critical, guys, anytime you want, or grab the Steam gift cards. You guys can find me, Zach Dawson93, or Zadie93. Whatever is good for you, it's good for me. It's good for everybody else, for our awesome popular community. Only one movie, guys, and that's Titanic only. If you love RPGs like Final Fantasy, you guys will be expecting it, and so will I too. We're looking at coming to the PS4 version, and also on the Switch. Coming up this spring, guys, for the new year. 2023, which is exactly what we're at today. That's why we're in our 19th day, guys, of the first month. And that would be Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters of 1 through 6. So you guys can play in if you're live, which I know a lot of you guys are going to be live streaming it in the chat soon. But all events are off too, if I get a chance to. But all events are off, not much to really dislocate between a part or anything. I mean, I'm going to be deep diving on most of them when I get a chance. Also, guys, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, got to check it out. Very explosive game. Elden Ring became the 2022 victor. For the PS5, or pretty much any other consoles to begin with. The graphics are pretty solid, they're amazing. Views and beliefs does not need to take anything else inside or outside the custom. You're sitting on a piece of furniture and probably enjoying anything. Just to really see how RPGs are to you. How awesome the combat is, having a lot of experience, or anything else that's more magical. RPGs, guys, are always my big favorite, ever since I was just one kid. That's a kid, guys, in total. That's to check out any RPGs anytime we want. By checking out the music, the graphics, and also exploration, and also doing boss battles. By leveling up your characters or anything else that's more to really pretty much a lot of experience. But no one should be able to count out exploration either. No one should be, or no one should have to be. Whatever's good for you, it's good for all of us today. Any sports like baseball, Madden, racing. If you like playing NASCAR or playing pretty much any sports games between expertise, like an expert or anything. You have to look up any sports games you want. I've always been, guys, a sports fanatic ever since I was just a teen. Pretty much one damn thing to the other. But it's better than nothing as it is. I mean, no one has to sit around and do nothing. If you play any games you want, well, we made a great, exciting new people, guys, with our 385 mods and our exciting new followers. Let's really stick around and pretty much enjoy. Let's enjoy if you're having pretty much a celebration for any game you're playing. Whatever's good for you, it's saying more awesome and collective. Alright, guys, other entries. I can always name one more, and that would be, guys, what is it? Co-op games. Lego games, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Which I haven't played the crap out of that one. Which I for one, guys, I'm not interested in it. But I have heard some decent things exactly about it, but if I do go back to Call of Duty, it'll be soon. Probably not for a while. That's why I'm trying to get to pre-orders for GameStop soon. For the PS5 only. But you guys are going to be pre-ordering on the PS5, going after the deluxe edition or anything. Let's really have a good handout for a change. But guys can find me, guys, Zach Dawson 93, along with Minecraft, Genshin Impact, or any co-op games you really want to check out. Graphics, popularity, how the reviews are. It's pretty much something to really think about too, when you've got a chance. But Zach Dawson 93, guys, my current popular name. The only account I only got, guys, and not any other. Instagram, guys, if you have an account on Instagram today, check out Kevin, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on his second account. We got each other, guys, on our social media apps. That's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. If you guys would like support, comments, views, and watch hours, you guys see over pretty much a maximum, but no more than 4,000 watch hours. And over exactly, oh boy, what do you call it? Over 1,000 followers, which we're pretty much at our highest finest. The highest we've ever been today. Not much to accumulate, but much more to take a lot of, pretty much a lot of exciting things to look into. Just to make sure you guys are on the same page, on the same level. Doesn't need a motive to really transition or pretty much go down the tubes. But stay much more in hand. Stay more awesome and creative and make sure people are right on time, just to tell them you guys have a lot of support for them, and pretty much for the awesome creator. And that's me, guys, the most popular name, Zach Dawson. Only from Titanic, before your very eyes to really take control. And a lot of balance, and also not feeling oozy like the bloodline from pretty much anything else in general. But if you guys need help and popularity too, you guys can check out Kevin over 25/7 days a week. He's awesome. I love this guy. He tries to do the best he can for sure. They come in every couple days just to give me thumbs up and also comments. Sends me on Reddit. But the best sense, guys, is 24 hours and 7 days a week. He's awesome, guys. Check him out anytime you guys get a chance, or when I get a chance to get there the same way. Also, guys, my second vote's Hana, and the guys who else? Also, guys, Sony's Adventures, and the awesome creator himself, guys, Running Egg, the most popular being, the most awesome creator of all time too. He comes in pretty much 1 day a week, or anytime he wants a chance. He can show up anytime he wants. He's awesome. Check him out, guys. He's talented and gets us what we need to go between our channels. Backgrounds, anything else, and I can really cooperate and whatnot. Anything else that's more to take a lot of balance. Baby, I'll get to your comment in a second, please. Give me 1 second. But other than that, guys, that's why Zach Dawson is the most creative popular name. That's me, guys, your one and only popular host. Never give up. Never surrender. By doing a damn well good job, guys. That's the way we see fit, and the way you guys have the same thing for me. But if you guys want shoutouts, just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. If you guys want shoutouts, they're always provided, 100% of the time. What's up, TWP? Make a love shoutout. How you doing? What's up? Welcome to our awesome community. With our 385 mods, and exciting followers as well. How's it going, Popcorn? What's up, brother? Good to see you. 385 mods and our exciting followers. But if you guys want shoutouts, you guys we can level each other with that anytime we want. That's to really have a nice handful. Well, while we're at it too, you guys can also vote Alan at 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. Everybody's on the same level. The most very important thing, guys, with our awesome popular community and your handsome popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Send me out and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, pretty much Reddit as well, and nothing much else to really, pretty much anything else more thoughtful and more to transition, and have a lot of entertainment and a lot of popularity as well. Doesn't need a motive for anything, but much more to really identify yourself, what you guys like doing, any hobbies that can draw everybody's attention, and anything else that's not out of the way or being stuck in the steel cage. Whatever's good for you guys is not much really to ever grab hold of or not do something that's not above average at this point, but whatever seems to be okay, it's pretty much just not avoid anything. As long as you know what you're doing, that's a good thing. Have your own schedule and doing anything that can occupy for you. Alrighty, guys, you guys only recall every 19 to 20, a handful of news with our awesome popular community. And your favorite popular creator, guys, me, the most entertaining popular name. And it's me, guys, Zach Dawson, only from Titanic, not anywhere else to begin. So, as we look at our first article here tonight, guys, today's date is January 19th, 2023. As long as I'm not using a real trumpet. I mean, I never was in a choir band, so I think Zach Black was when he was a kid, but you never know, guys. But could be somebody else as an actor, pretty much as a singer, between any subtitles, so people can see what they're saying. So, alright, guys, enough chit chat. Let's see what we got for IGN News for early tonight. So, You guys, all of us can get ready for a ghost face. That's unlike any other human being. Pretty much either main villain or main villain. Has Scream. It's got to see the sixth Scream trailer. Shows an all-out war between Ghostface and the entire victims. I did not see the trailer, but I've heard some good things about it. I don't think Neve Campbell is in it, and in honest opinion, she's not. But, I mean, honestly enough, I mean, Neve Campbell is... I mean, she plays Sydney as a, pretty much as one of the best actors of all time, since she's probably in the late 40s, probably early 50s. But my point is not really in the Scream. But 9 times out of 10, the Scream movies with Ghostface do a pretty good job. I don't know who creates most of that, but... well, I will say, guys, Ghostface... He's just one badass main villain. As far as to kill victims with weapons, as far as to have anything else knife to a gunfight. But, I've only seen number 1. I haven't seen the previous new one, because I have not exactly. But I will say, guys, Scream movies have been around for a huge amount of time. Pretty much once upon a time. So, it doesn't need anything else to really, pretty much misjudge anything. But, Neve Campbell, guys, is one of those actors that she pretty much takes anything, pretty much playing as Sydney. Which is why, guys, 9 times out of 10, the main character never dies. That's why Goonies never say die. That's why it's one of the best comedy movies of all time. Always is and always will be. More to correspond, if anything else, traditional. She is not in the movie, guys, but Scream 6 is coming out pretty much after next month. It'll be on March 9th, 2023. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I've heard some good things about the trailer, but I haven't seen Scream 5, though. The fifth one, guys, is amazing. Did not see it, guys, but I've heard it's amazing. As it is. Hold on. Excuse me. That's why I have the snuffies, guys. Ever since the last couple of days. If anyone can heal it, it'll be my future fiancé for sure. That's why I've been having plenty of the sneezing going on, but... as long as there's not anything else traditional or having bad health or anything else to spend by it. But I'm a tough Tiger. I'm a tough Pittsburgh Steeler as it is. I mean, I've had these problems before. It's not the end, for sure. Alright, guys, The Good, the Bad, and the Undead Deadpool. You guys can check out the DLC trailer for Marvel's Midnight Suns. So the thing about this one, it's only almost about a 2-minute video. That's why we have something off the bat or not have anything else to hand in. Especially if it's only personal belongings. But not much else, guys, to really coexist, but have a lot of teaming up to deal with. I mean, teaming up is better than one. Better than doing it solo. Pretty much anything else behind our backs. But speaking of teaming up, the thing about this trailer, guys, it's called The Good, the Bad, the Undead Deadpool. Of the DLC trailer for Marvel's Midnight Suns. The thing about this one, guys, the comments goes on to state the following: the one and only, guys, the assassin Deadpool, teams up with Midnight Suns in the upcoming DLC, guys, The Good, the Bad, and the Undead Deadpool DLC. You guys can check out the latest trailer of that. Of what you guys can really expect. The first DLC, guys, for the tactical RPG, with us feature, guys, Deadpool himself, and 10 unique characters along with that in hand. You guys, 10 unique hero abilities, a new story missions, a new Abby upgrade, and cosmetics, guys, for the Merc. You guys want to know when you guys can try out the DLC? Hahaha. The new DLC, guys, was gonna be... You guys won't play it until... get a chance to play it until next week on the 26th. That's why, guys, January 26th of next week, of 2023. I won't say, guys, the DLC is probably gonna be decent, probably a little bit better. But it all depends how much it can really take together and scoop right off the bat. Pretty much anything else between a compactor or something else that's different and more to see what this DLC can really grab a hold of. So honestly, I can see the DLC doing quite well as it is. By the way, baby, by the way, Sweetness, did you ask me something in the chat? I'm sorry. I mean, I saw your comments, but I did not even answer them yet. Because I have something to really comprehend and anything else for our future. Palanga TV, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. Filled with awesome companions. And what is it, guys? My total? 385 mods in total. Good to see you, partner. Make a love shout out. How you doing? On a Thursday afternoon. Pretty much late evening already. On a Thursday. But tomorrow's Friday already, so. But it doesn't take anything else more acquainted or obtaining anything else for it. Anything else is more to read the same way. Pretty much to have something else to settle. But it's more to really confirm and not have any affect any issues or problems. Alright guys, Tetris Effect Connect and Res Infinite. A part of the newly announced games, guys. Well, what do you call it? What's up, Killer J, my brother? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome back to our awesome community, along with our 385 mods. Got to see we leave a super split. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. I gotta be saying, guys, how does that happen? I did convert this probably this past week. And won't miss this one today. Nice work. It's all well done. But yeah, guys, see, the two games will be heading to PSVR. And Sonic confirms, guys, the list itself. Pretty much for the PSVR 2 coming out soon. As they got 30 plus games coming to PlayStation VR during its launch window. So we got really some to really compare to. The last time I've ever played Tetris, it's one of the best puzzle games of all time. Before our very eyes to see something unique. So, I mean, honestly, Tetris first came out back in the 1980s. Playing a lot of puzzle games. If you're playing Lego Harry Potter on your phone, or let's really enjoy, have a lot of fun, a lot of relaxation, and having a lot of time with somebody you love too. So that's more to something to think about too. But also exactly, guys, are the two new games really are being added pretty much between VR2 itself. I don't think I'm getting one for text time. I mean, I would like to, but I never played. I don't think I've ever played virtual reality for the PlayStation, for PS5 rather. Which I know you guys are enjoying it. Don't know if I'll have a headache or a migraine for it, but I think one of these days I will. And we got the messenger, guys, Swatting Pie to 7, and that's good enough for a strike to really masturbate and take a lot of energy to absorb and not take a magic, pretty much a magic pretty much a magic to really charge for, and that would be, guys, Drain. D-R-A-I-N. Something that could really have a strong suit and a good position. Alright guys, back to IGN News tonight. Got to check out the launch trailer for Forspoken. Only a short 24-second video. Got to check out, guys, the action RPG Forspoken. The game, guys, is coming out under a week already. And that would be on the 24th of 24th on a Wednesday. Actually no, Tuesday. I don't think I'm gonna have any plans of getting Forspoken, because I mean, I've never played Lost Judgment pretty much at all, but I mean, I've heard a couple of good things about Forspoken, even though, guys, it's coming out on the 24th as it is. But it is exactly I think it's probably the same thing at the same time between a sequel to I mean, yes, guys, it's coming out only on PC on Steam. and also on PS5s as of this point. So basically, I mean, I can see the game itself being pretty much better than decent, but staying pretty much as a minimum level. So we're going to see what happens off the bat. I mean, the answer is no. I haven't played Lost Judgment, but it is the I think it matches the same rhythm as Forspoken does. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion and also comments on it. But I'm guessing it may be, but I'm pretty sure you guys are looking forward to that game for the PS5 only. It's not coming to Xbox, guys, only on Steam and only on PS5. That's why it's been over 2 years since I've had the PS5 now, so. But once it's getting started for our awesome community, evolving a new era, that's to really pursue anything else to go through today, or anything else that's not horrendous or hazardous either. But keeping much more 100% and much more to occupy while we're at it. But we'll see. Anything else that can transition? Let's try to switch gears. Probably back and forth for something to really... Anything else not much to craft or take? Anything else explosive or massive? Alright guys, see you on Space Cowboy. As you guys can see today, Cowboy Bebop gets 2 new 25th anniversary editions. I've never seen Cowboy Bebop whatsoever. Well, I would say no, but it is one of the finest animes of all time. It does acquire, guys, if you guys are looking to get the limited edition itself, you guys can get an opportunity to watch it if you guys get an opportunity. But it does acquire 26 episodes. That's what it really has as of this point, to where it converts and also not multiply. But pretty much 26 episodes, and pretty much only between its anniversary. Compared to Attack on Titan, One Piece, or Kill la Kill, or anything. Well, pretty much the Bulldogs with the late actor, pretty much as the uncle or the father, John Witherspoon, may he rest in peace, and may God have mercy on his soul. Pretty much anything else that's more to acquire and also absorb, you know, just to really have the feeling of how the show really does, or the movie. It does really resolve and have a lot of relaxation and anything else to really cooperate with. Anything else that's more to stand out the same way at the same time. It's not that hard to really begin, or have anything else to really check out something like Cowboy Bebop. I've never seen the series in general, but I've heard I've heard some good things about it, but never was a big fan. The first time it came out, guys, was back in 1997. Or it might have been the year after that. That would be, guys, back in 1998. Pretty much anything else to really resolve, and not much to masturbate, but take pretty much one step at a time on the series. But 25 years, guys, is a huge amount of time. Pretty much over 2 decades. If I had to guess off the bat, probably 1 to 3. But coming up between number 2 guys or number 3, that's to be safe and sound. And anything else that's more colorful, the same way. Alright guys, let's see what else we have tonight. Guys can check out an over 2-minute video as well. Pretty much only 2:14. And the trailer, guys, does include 2 actors. Billy Crudup and Allison Pill. The movie, guys, is called Hello Tomorrow. It's the Apple TV Plus series. Also stars Hanifa Wood, Hank Azaria. I mean, you gotta believe what we're looking at, guys. Hank Azaria is one of the nicest actors you guys will ever see. Him as Hank Hill. So in Propane and Propane Accessories and King of the Hill. Because King of the Hill only ran for 13 seasons. And I know that King of the Hill is coming back soon, but I don't know when that's probably going to be going back to its books, or back to the environment. I mean, Hank Azaria is probably in his 50s now. That's my guess, but I mean, you guys can probably say it's probably going to be a comedy. maybe a comedy horror, or pretty much just a stand-up thing with a lot of laughs to really pretty much involve and probably see what the series is about. But Hank Azaria, guys, does ring a bell. If you guys want to check out the half-hour series, it will only be 30 minutes plus, along with the credit scenes. Not sure if there's going to be bonus credits, but like the movies are with the MCU or DC Universe. But how do I put it? Hold on, guys. How do I pronounce this? It also does include guys Matthew Mayhem and Duane Williams. I've never heard of these guys, especially Hank Azaria. So he's been in King of the Hill and pretty much also in Family Guy. Probably a couple episodes between its entire 21 seasons and counting. But if you guys want to check out the series, it's going to be 10 episodes. And the show itself, guys, is called Hello Tomorrow. Now compared to Office Space with Jason Brickman. With him playing as one of the bosses in Horrible Bosses with Charlie Day. I don't think Vince Vaughn is in the movie, or not in the series. But guys, it will be making pretty much its debut on Apple TV Plus on February 17th. One of the first 3 episodes to help you guys get started. Followed by, guys, 1 new episode weekly, every Friday. And it'll be running through, guys, on April 7th. After the month of March, the way we see it. So, Hank Azaria has been doing a lot of acting. Him as Hank Hill involving the Hill family. Which I don't think Boomhauer and Dale or also Bill are part of the family, especially pretty much best friends. Pretty much along with Hank, Bobby, and Peggy as it is. But it pretty much has a lot of history in the making. But Hank Azaria's been around doing some good stuff ever since for a long time. Doesn't have anything else to go forward on it. And to really take a lot of experience, staying aggressive, and having a lot of money to go through, and much more involved, and pretty much it may have some dancing or it may not. But we'll see. Alright, guys. For those of you that may or may not be speculating, is Jared Leto going to be in another movie? The answer to that question, yes he is. As you guys can see, the sequel to after the second Spawn came out, I think a couple years ago, probably in 2018, probably 2017. As the title, guys, is called Tron Ares, or Ares, A-R-E-S, perhaps. And the thing about this one, guys, it's going to be the first Tron film ever since Tron Legacy came out back in 2010. As the big question is Jared Leto going to be in it? The answer is yes. To be honest and clear with you guys. It's Tron 3. He's going to be making ahead, guys, with Jared Leto. Met some guys coming out of the Joker, as it is, and you guys remember his last movie? That would be Dr. Michael Morbius. And Morbius, guys, and also as Adam Newman and Wheatgrass. But he is working on, guys, one movie in particular. And what is that movie? The remake of Haunted Mansion. And which is not, any movie did a better job in return. Even though it does have the other actors in return. Which Haunted Mansion did not come out since 2002. Probably less than that. 2002, probably 2007, but maybe like 04. But it is a big surprise that Jared Leto is going to be in Tron 3 down the road. You guys remember the title? It's called Arceus. Ares. So, or Arrest. I will say Morbius did not do a solid job, but it basically did a decent amount of time on it. I did watch a little bit of the movie on Netflix on my phone. I've always thought the movie was average, but I did not watch the rest of it. I thought it was okay, but didn't really get the fun of it. but I've heard it was alright. Pretty much in my honest opinion, with our awesome community. So, I don't know when Spawn 3 is coming out. Probably sometime this year. I don't think any of us would be happy if it goes and starts coming out probably by next year, of 2024. Unless we really have something more that can spoil or probably aggravate. But Jared Leto's been in some good movies. He's been playing as the Joker and Suicide Squad with Will Smith, along with the one that plays as, not in Santos, that was somebody else. And we almost got guys to 4, 5, and 7. And once I did convert the other one, pretty much in real life at, pretty much in bowling. Once you guys already recall, it's been over 20 years, pretty much at a bowling alley as of this point. So it's probably not much to really cross our minds or try to get plenty of paths to go through. But yeah, if we have something else that's more awesome, more great, pretty much anything else is more good too.
No problem on that one.
But if I had to guess when that's coming out, it's going to be coming out, guys, probably... It's probably not going to be out until... probably later this year. If it's going to be before E3 hits in June, or pretty much before then. Or before then, or before that, so... I mean, E3 always promises and delivers DLCs, new games for PS5s, Xbox Series, on the Switch, which Stadia is not going to be making any more games prior to next week. So I don't think there's going to be anything else towards a strong suit. But it's going to be interesting how Jared Leto can be in the third Tron movie, which I've always seen the first one back in the 19. I want to say 89. Probably less than that, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's have something that could really combine and also translate. But we'll see. I mean, we're gonna really see what kind of direction that Jared Leto could be heading. The same with the ones that might be in it the same way at the same time, and see where it can really occupy and have something to move around and whatnot. So, well, we're just gonna see what happens, guys. Let's try to sit together and for anything else off the bat and stay aggressive and have it much more emotional. See how it really does. Pretty much for the summary to build, and pretty much the story the same way. Alright guys, back to IGN News. 1 hour ago today. The physics-based puzzle matching marble game will be coming up, guys, by next week. As the Devolver Tumble Time has a release date trailer. It's only a minute and a half video, guys. A minute and 30 seconds. It's called Devolver Tumble Time. And the thing about this game, guys, it's called... Pretty much I'm involved in this game as a mobile. It's going to be coming up, guys, by next week as well. Same with Forspoken. So the thing about this one, guys, it goes on to say the following. That, I mean, to think about Devolver Tumble Time, I can see that game being decent. Pretty much so on and so forth. But the thing about this trailer, guys, it's going to be available on mobile devices between Apple, Google Play, and iOS. Or actually, no, ISO, perhaps. As all of us can check out the latest trailer. To learn more about this game, guys, puzzle matching mobile game. It does feature guys like daily challenges, weekly maps, and some extras. But anything else is more to really check out and see. Oh, that's pretty much surprising. But yeah, guys, as well as the ability to unlock characters involving the Devolver games, including Greece, Enter the Gungeon, Hotline Miami. I haven't played Hotline Miami in years. Ever since the PS4 hit. Or pretty much way after that. You guys don't even recall I've had the PS4 for over 6 years. And that's why I've had the PS5 as the #1 C powerful system for over 2 years now. Ever since this past November. That would be, guys, a couple months ago. So it's only been 2 years plus, along with, involving this month too. Also, guys, Shadow Warrior, Series Sam, Reigns, and a little more extra. But Hotline Miami does ring a bell, to be honest. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, or kind of like Hitman. So you guys can check out that game, that puzzle game, guys. It's called Devolver. Well, what's the name of the game, guys, for mobile? It is... Oh yeah, guys, it's called Devolver Tumble Time. So that's really involved and see what you guys really think. It's a puzzle game. I don't think anybody wants to miss it. It's fun to really involve pretty much a lot of occupation and also circulation. So it'll probably do decent. The way it can really respond and see if there's anything else I could probably really hand over for a change or really involve anything better. But we'll see. Well, guys, the Slice of Life adventure game is available now. Guys can check out almost a 2-minute video, but only a minute and 51 to begin with. As all of us can explore the world of a space for the Unbound in this launch trailer. That's the name of the game, guys. It's called A Space for the Unbound. So I can see that being above average, probably decent. But not much else to really have something in our own hands. But this game, guys, is based from the story is, it's pretty much the story involved in the 1990s. It's out now, guys, between our consoles. That's why today is January 19th, on a Thursday night, as it is. It's available now, guys, for the PS4, Xbox, on Steam, and also on the Switch. I've got no plans playing that one, but I will say it's probably going to be something truthful. Some to really have some to occupy it, but not much on it. So I consider probably Bond at this point. Especially if it has a little bit of co-op and whatnot, I don't know if it does or not. But it remains to be seen or has something past and present. But it's available now, guys, also on PS4, on Steam, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and also on Switch. So that's maybe something you guys can maybe look into. I, for one, am not, but which is why it's a solid 7. I haven't missed a whole lot of that. Not very many guys that have something to really dictate and probably have a lot of exploration. But that was a lot of self-control. Maybe like body angles or something. Or any binding resolution. Let's name a few. Alright, guys, probably not the last article, but we can probably double check. Which I will not check that out. Alright, guys, for our awesome community tonight, with our 385 mods and our followers, and your handsome, popular creator, guys, main Zach Dawson from Titanic, and top stories tonight, there's only one thing off for grabs today, between top stories so far, pretty much for the night. And what is it, you may ask? Actor Alec Baldwin is going to be charged with voluntary manslaughter, coming out of coming out of Rust shooting. So he's pretty much going to be charged with something. And Alec Baldwin, he's going to be charged with manslaughter for handling a gun, guys, from Rust. You guys remember that back then? When he was using this one gun at this point, trying to get into pretty much into filming of Rust back then. So basically, guys, you guys remember, he maintained his innocence. That basically took place back in October of this past year. That's been 2 years ago, of 2021. That he did not pull the trigger and had no idea of how the gun was discharged. This charge or have any mishaps. So he was most likely at fault when that happened. When there was basically a lot of evidence going on. I think Rust is probably still going to be happening. So we're gonna visualize an attack and see. Alec Baldwin's still going to be doing the movie. The incident's only been done since over 2 years now. So it hasn't been that bad. Pretty much as an incident, pretty much anything else with dialogue or anything. So, actors know their place, especially Alec Baldwin, since It's probably in the 70s, 60s now. Maybe like 50s, but I might be wrong. It may be correct, rather. But we'll see. I have no plans doing that, but let me see if there's anything else. Ping Bongs 2, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome back to our awesome community. If you were here this previous, with our 385 mods and total followers, with our entire awesome community, guys, with our followers and our 385 mods. Which is really something exciting. More popular as it is, giving each other thumbs up, comments, and also plenty of views to hand in. And also driven in the same way. Alright guys, Developer versus Warlord. As Lu Long, Fallen Dynasty, has high level super play with an epic boss battle. Pretty much for the game itself, not compared to Yakuza. Plus, we are having Yakuza as a positive thing coming up, involving a DLC or something. You guys remember what this next involvement of Yakuza, what the next game is of the franchise? I mean, I have no clue what it is, but it's. I think we talked about it back then. I think we did, but I'm not 100% sure. Anything else I'm probably level with that or corresponding with that? I mean, I know the name of the title, but we didn't talk about it this past year. That's to really see and anything else to really involve and circulate. So honestly, it's pretty much not anything else once upon a time. But, I mean, it could be anything. It's really involve and have something to transition. But we'll see how that can really involve in having anything else to stay aggressive and have something to maybe respond the same way. So we'll see. Do we have something to really level within or pretty much respond? I mean, I don't think there's anything else visionary. But much more to really take control and putting a lot of momentum. So why we get my office for a minute. There we go. Well, I got one last article for the night. As you guys can see, pretty much a woman by the name of Reed Hastings. Pretty much a male, whatever you guys may call the male or female name. As you guys can see, Reed Hastings will remain executive chairman, while CEO role is shared between Ted Sarando and some guy by the name of Greg, as chief operating officer, guys. What should I say, CEO? And also, guys, the founder steps down from the role. You've got both CEO between the two was Ted Sarando and oh boy, who else? Greg Peters. So those two were pretty much co-creative, co-CEO involved in Netflix. So not much to really involve or take a lot of pretty much self-help and self-doubt. But could be anything. I'm going to do this one, guys, real quick and see where we're at between time-wise. I think we got plenty, but we'll see. As long as it's not much really truthful. But as you guys can see, the exciting news, since those two pretty much were co-creating with Netflix, they added 7.7 million supporters pretty much this last quarter. But that's pretty much very exciting, and an exciting milestone, and an outstanding achievement. So that's something to really think about as a traditional number. Something to satisfy, duplicate often, and see how much traditional as it really is. Not much to really take matters between its own hands or anything, but much more to really relate. And you guys consider yourselves being fed, you guys consider yourselves newsed. Guys, I recall my highest likes as 808 views, 478 and mods, 385, that's the name. Now what stats? We got another 15 to 20 minutes plus, guys. Now I can get to your question, Sweetness.
Yeah, you just got to be more accurate.
My point in the chat says, would you be able to come down tonight? Is if we spend time together for 2 hours. Well, it really depends what's going on. I mean, we're gonna be already having rain and thunderstorms right now, so pretty much here in the United States. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, we're gonna see how that's going to level. I mean, I don't want to get myself corresponded with anything. I mean, it's windy as it is between inside my window, but I mean, I may or may not, but I won't keep you informed to see what we can maybe come up with. Probably negotiate, rather. But we could have time to go for a couple hours, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if not, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. I mean, tomorrow we're looking at, I mean, not so much as it is, but, I mean, it's supposed to start raining probably around, probably till 7, I don't know. But I will inform you if I can or not. But I don't want to have to be anything else in between, probably drowsy. Drowsy when it comes to a lot of this rain going on, along with thunder the same way, but since it's not going to be able to start from there or have any punctuation. I mean, we are looking at plenty of snow tomorrow too, so gonna make sure we're having anything else in our own hands. So, I mean, I won't inform you if I can or not. I don't want anything else to drop inside or outside the ground. Let's just try to level with that or try to inform. Well, guys, 19.7 and 9 pins just decided to pretty much stand up and fight. That's no problem.
Gets the spare here.
If I'm gonna say anything else, not more fortunate or try to correspond. If not, we'll see. I mean, I may or may not, just to be safe and sound. I mean, I don't want to have to dress myself as a pet dog just to pretty much have any rain going on, but let's really have some to level within, but I mean, I may or may not swing this, but we'll see. As long as how much I can really slow down. Pretty much as a matter of time or something. But we'll see. I'll think about it. But I will tell you if I can or not. Just to make sure everything settles down and tries to combine a little bit. Well, guys, 47 Tim. See what I can do with it. And good try. It's not going to be able to.
Yeah, it just didn't get the lucky bounce.
Not doing anything else or have something medium-sized. But we won't take 20th. But there is a lot of rain and thunder in front of me for our host committee here in the state. So whatever you do, just try to keep yourselves in pretty much the locked doors if you're watching, pretty much watching next Friday or right off bat and not misplacing anything. Now this oil pattern, guys, is called the bear, pretty much the bear pattern. It's similar towards one oil pattern in particular. I don't know if it's compared to Sark or the Cheetah, but this oil pattern, guys, has pretty much for this one. As long as you have a nice spin to really involve and try to get your ball to spin as, I mean, not too much, but try to level with it, but try not to, probably try not to really take anything else in between, but just try to do as best you can, as long as you're not missing a lot of quality shots and whatnot, but as long as you're pretty much left trying to keep yourselves in hand. Whatever seems to be okay, everybody's okay with it, same with me. And alright guys, 610. Not that hard to really miss. I'm gonna try to duplicate something. I'll try to visualize every now and then. Whatever seems to be okay, it's very thoughtful and pretty much life changing. But guys, as I mentioned earlier today, I mean that's why I've been having the pretty much the stuffies in my pretty much in my stupid nostrils today, ever since the last couple days. But I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be having anything else. I mean, any piece to really tank anything off the bat or try to have any percentage wise on it. But I mean, I think we might be okay. Pretty much as nothing serious, nothing above average and whatnot. But make sure there's no problems or have a lot of pressure or anything. As long as we're doing okay and have something to really tank in or take on between pretty much healing wise. Guys, see guys, the way I can see it right now, I mean it's only thundering in line, I mean it's only rain and thundering for a little while. Pretty much for a while until 6:45, probably almost 7. So I don't think anything else is anything to worry about for sure. I mean, it's not going to be doing this for probably after this hour. Once we get to the current evening. But nice break, guys. Nice break. Let's bet the 6 and 7. Get all 10 down off the plate. As far as anything else has been going, work's been good. I go back tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend once again. So, but guys, we'll have baseball Saturday morning for my Mets, and also Sunday. Well, it's 11 is still trying to get a plan going. But it wants this coming Saturday, during the weekend for the evening. We're still hoping to have a 3-way dinner thing. Pretty much to talk about business and 11's future. So we're still trying to level within that one, pretty much for sure. Now we'll keep you guys infoed and posted. Next stream, guys, after we get through 9 minutes to pretty much 14 minutes plus right now. You guys will have another episode tomorrow after work, same time, same channel.
Thanks so much for joining.
Gonna get another episode of PBA Bowling Challenge for you. And then probably the final 2 will probably be next Thursday and Friday. So that way I'm thinking after next week, since I've removed this series, I don't think it's gonna be acquiring a beating. But I don't think so. I mean, I would rather just to see how far I am with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But if I do bring the game back, guys, on this slot, pretty much in this very spot, that would force me to get Star Wars Jedi Survivor pre-ordered. But we got plenty of time in our hands. I'm gonna be finding a job soon, and all bets are off. Let's guys pre-ordering Final Fantasy 16 on before the 22nd of June, and Diablo 4 before the 8th or the 6th. So we got plenty of time in our hands for this new era. And as a matter of fact, we do. Not much to level within, but not doing absolutely nothing, but trying to get some plans to really pretty much connect with. We've got nothing to worry, guys, but we still have anything else in general for it. But we'll see what happens, guys. We just gotta stick it right off the bat. I mean, that's why we're all in this together. About 385 mods and our exciting followers. Just make sure anything else is preparing and anything else I could probably stay in between. And that's a good shot, guys. That's a good one. Very form, very wet, very charismatic. Maybe subtle and pedantic as well. Probably above average between Rain and Thunder, but we're gonna be having some of this, guys, this coming summer. But not really in this coming spring either. Of this, you guys, of 2023. So I have no problems to overlook it or try to read a page from a book at this point. But yeah, we'll see. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. As far as baseball's been going, especially me, guys, doing my Mets replay on, doing my Mets on the weekends, 2 hours plus. I have been taking my time on my baseball replays on Outside the Park Baseball of 2023. And that would be, guys, my 2002 Twins on my PC, my A7 Twins, guys, between both managing between the two on my phone and PC as it is, and I've been doing quite well with them as it is. I don't think I'm going to change anything right off the bat right now, but Especially if I'm only selling out between probably only $1 just to get a new season on the table. And if you guys have a PC and playing outside the park baseball, you guys do not have to pay anything to go after any season and rewrite history. I mean, do your own history as it is. But if you guys are buying any seasons on your phone, any phone device, actually mobile device, in between, whatever phone you have, between Samsung, Verizon, or anything, you guys are only paying 99 cents, close to $1 at this point, but doesn't need anything else, but I mean, that's pretty much a pretty good price that no one's to be able to have no concerns or anything else to buy out of, you know. But it is a good price to pay. Any good season you want to play, or when it's one team only. Pretty much all teams, rather. Whatever's good for you, it's good for everybody in this for our awesome community. So, doesn't have anything else, have a lot of responses, or anything else unlimited, or anything. So, wait a minute, did I forget some, guys? Oh yeah, I just learned ever since, I think earlier this week, I place you guys knew about it. I think Leon Kennedy knew about it, and also Z Family. That what do you call it? Pro wrestler Jay Briscoe passed away earlier this week at the age of 38. Apparently, guys, the reason for his passing, since he was like 38 years old to kick off the new era, apparently, guys, he passed away due to a car accident. So I don't know who was with him. So basically, guys, him and his brother Mark. So that's basically won the ROH's tag team titles. And I'm not sure what Mark Briscoe is going to do now. Don't know if he's going to be having to find a new partner. But basically, guys, it's not the same about Jay Briscoe. I mean, he's been wrestling in Impact Wrestling. The same with you guys who've got Impact Wrestling, ROH, AEW. And to be honest, I mean, him and his brother Mark have been having some pretty good matches. But Jay Briscoe, he had some awesome matches, pretty good matches with his brother. But just to make anything else successful, guys, with our awesome community. For those of you, I mean, E! News took it, TMZ took it, and I think IGN.com took it. That one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions, guys, Jay Briscoe, passed away at the age of 38 this week. Well, it's pretty much a young age for a wrestler. Well, it really is, in all honesty. Pretty much have a lot of opinions, rather. But as he passed away, guys, at the age of 38 this week, may he rest in peace and may his wrestling career live on. Pretty much up in heaven for us, and you guys understand between any single passing, between an actor, a wrestler, anybody between male or female, man or woman, and pretty much in general between gender, between one of the two. As I normally say, guys, may God have mercy on his soul. 38 years old, guys, Jay Briscoe. I just thought I would bring that to our attention. You know, he was a pretty good performer, pretty good wrestler. But I don't know what's going to be the state of the ROH tag titles. With Jay Briscoe being gone at this point, or what Mark's going to do. I mean, he could have somebody be his tag team partner in the place of Jay, of his passing, so. I mean, that could be the smart thing, or pretty much the current thing. Depending on what AEW and what Ring of Honor wants to do. Pretty much two companies in one from Tony Khan, perhaps, so. Now, Tony Khan recently did have a newsletter involving the passing of Jay Briscoe this week. And yeah, Tim Pro Wrestling, guys, Tim Pro Wrestling Unlimited, they recently did a video of the passing of Jay Briscoe. And I will say, guys, I mean, he was a pretty good entertainer. You know, the fans loved him, liked him, along with his brother Mark. I mean, they call him them boys. They call them them boys, guys, like the Dallas Cowboys and whatnot. But I mean, I've never seen the two of them wrestle, but I mean, they were pretty good as it is. Well, guys, I'm gonna do one more round, then we'll wrap things up for the night. But honestly, guys, I mean, why have him be in some sort of a car accident? I mean, 38 years old is a young age for a wrestler. I mean, Ric Flair is in his 70s now. Now that we think about it, Kevin Nash, he's probably in his 60s now, probably almost the same age as Sting, perhaps. I mean, Sting is in his mid 60s now, so. But I could see him maybe retiring soon, depending how long Darby Allin wants to hold the TNT title for, depending if these two backstab each other in the back. But I don't know. But I have no clue, guys. But we'll see. Just gotta see if anything else will work out and whatnot. But I am a little bit sad, guys, that Jay Briscoe passed away at the age of 38. I mean, I've seen him wrestle along with Mark, pretty much on TV, but I mean, they just won the ROH tag titles, guys, not too long ago. I mean, not too long ago, ever since last week or so. Pretty much from AEW. When it comes to traveling around the world, between United Kingdom and United States, maybe it's somewhere from Canada. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, everybody enjoyed Jay Briscoe as one half of the ROH tag team champions, pretty much tag champions rather. I don't see any other wrestlers passing away anytime soon. I mean, it's not right now between this new era of 2023, but maybe not. But I don't think Sting is ready to go right now, or especially Kevin Nash or X-Pac or Triple H or Shawn Michaels. I mean, Shawn Michaels is running NXT, so. But it all depends. But as you guys see, since we're finishing this round, this will be a wrap for me tonight, guys, for our awesome community. As soon as I finish this fourth round, I'm already wrapping things up right now. If you guys want to catch more PBA Bowling Talents, because I have the final episodes probably next Thursday and Fridays. So that is going to be, guys, by then. And then next stream will probably be tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. Guys, we'll have PBA Bowling Challenge tomorrow, and between PS4, from the PS4 version to the PS5, and then baseball 2 hours plus with my Mets on Saturday morning for 2 hours plus, and also Sunday as well. That's why you guys get baseball 2 hours plus only on weekends. Don't know when you guys will be expecting Lego Harry Potter. I haven't done a 100% episode since probably this past probably 2 weeks ago, probably the beginning of this month of January. I mean, that's my guess, but I might be wrong. But that's why, guys, I will continue to have a game as a backup for the weekends only. Yakuza is probably not going to be anytime soon, depending if I still want to transition or try to level with it. But I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to set my amplitudes so high, but not below it. If you guys want to catch the rest of PBA Bowling Challenge, pretty much tomorrow and also Thursday and Friday, pretty much of next week. For our awesome community, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, 100% at a time. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. Analysis power. Well, we made a great, exciting new people, guys, new companions, one at a time. Looking for 385 mods and our followers. Anytime we manage, guys, to meet new people. With our 385 mods and our followers, Jack Dawson, guys, is the most popular name of all time. Pretty much from 1912 for starters. Between experts, guys, towards our new year of the new era of 2023. What if you're a handsome, popular creator, guys? Me, Jack Dawson. Doesn't mean anything else is more civil, more on a serious note, more to occupy by having to give each other thumbs up, comments, and pretty much sharing each other around on our social media. We have social media apps the same way. But anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, pretty much for our awesome, popular community, with our 385 miles and our companions, all we need to do, guys, is follow and share. Share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Nothing else really sidetracked, but keep it right in front and keep it no pressure at this point in time. Keep it more awesome, guys, more entertaining, and pretty much anything else that could really level with it and combined. Whatever seems to be okay, guys, it's pretty much anything else. How awesome it is, how popular it is, and talking a lot of business. With really not too much to ask or probably beg like anything else for it. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me and share me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years active, guys, I've been on Twitter only. It'll be 5 years pretty soon, probably shortly. 6 years I've been on YouTube, July 30th, guys, of this year will be 7 years. I'm the number one milestone. It will be, guys, 7 years by then. That's why Zach Dawson is the most incredible popular name of all time. And that's me, guys, your one and only popular host that stands before you. Like anything else, it's more to occupy and return, more to really hang on for its hands, or really have something exciting, more popular, or have something to really have something special, like anything else should be handled. Pretty much same way at the same time, too. Also, guys, my love and I, 2,034 days. That's how long we've been together so far. Pretty much we're still trying to talk plans about getting married and also physical engagement. That's going to be coming up, guys, very shortly. Doesn't need a motive or any transaction. But anything else I can really name between something serious, something that could really pretty much having more time together. Well, so the answer to that question, Sweetness, is I would probably say maybe. But we'll see what happens and see if anything else is worthy to probably make a lot of comfort, and anything else that could really cooperate and pretty much have a pretty good standard style. Pretty much a minimum level, but not say more maximum, but normal and neutral. What you guys gotta do is headline, your name, and how long you've been active on Twitter. Just follow and share, guys. Share and follow. Me, guys, the most entertaining popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, only from Titanic. But that's one movie only, instead of the other ones. The other ones that could really evolve or try to occupy or trying to have much more entertainment. And anything else more popular and entertaining. I mean, outstanding too. You guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. Over 5 years plus, he's awesome. Over 5 years plus on number 1. And over 2 years, guys, on his backup account. We got each other on social media. On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys want to have your opportunity, pretty much have your night to have a sun sign lit up for you, by having likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours. You guys can help out you guys can do that as a pretty good cause. Just to help you guys to get where you guys are at, or where I'm at in return. I mean, it's not about just one person doing it alone. It's about doing it as an awesome community. Pretty much with you guys helping me helping you guys as much as anybody else can. As long as we're on the same level, on the same community, on one channel. By not giving up, guys, never surrendering, but keeping more awesome, and a seriousness, and pretty much anything else to take plenty of control, rather. As long as no one is being laid off or pretty much flunking out of anything. Whatever is more to really hang tough and keep it much more balanced, that's the best way to handle it. You know, just try to make sure everybody accepts, give each other thumbs up, comments, a lot of views, plenty of comments about the video. You guys are awesome, entertaining, and more incredible as it is. So if you guys want if you guys want extras, welcome to check out Kevin, guys, 24/7. He's awesome. I love this guy. He's very loving, caring, and very supportive. Pretty much collective, once upon a time. So I gotta say, guys, Kevin, he's awesome. The best chance you guys can check him out is over 24/7. My second vote is Hana, Sony's Adventures, and above 24/7 is the awesome, incredible creator. And that's him, guys, Running Egg. RUNNY EZZ. He live streams every couple days. Probably above what Kevin's been doing, my second vote is Hana's been doing, and Sony's Adventures. Those three people, guys, out of 4, are 24 hours, 7 days a week. And they have some pretty good results. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. I will see you guys tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. Gonna get PBA going tomorrow, but tomorrow, guys, is thank goodness it's Friday. Guys, we have PBA tomorrow after work. And then baseball Saturday morning and also Sunday. Don't know what's going on Saturday night, but we're trying to get a business dinner between my first best man and also pretty much with my future fiance and myself the same way. So we'll keep you guys infoed and informed. And anything else is more to stay aggressive and not go behind pretty much a desk or an office, or pretty much a factory or a gaming store or grocery store to settle anything on it. As long as we're bringing it and have everything else sorted out together. To have no worries, no problems, or anything else to really pretty much occupy, but keep it more awesome, entertaining, and more popular as it is. But we'll see. The most very important thing, Zach Dawson is the most popular name of all time. May guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic only. Having a very lucky hand and having the finest people with our awesome community that we can pretty much tell comments about in return. How everybody's doing and giving each other thumbs up, comments, and putting support the same way. But the most very important thing, guys, with our 385 mods and our followers, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys want shoutouts, always well deserved. And you guys can vote Alan the 38. Great summit at number 14. Well, guys, enough to be said. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. Gonna get PBA, a new episode tomorrow, and then baseball Saturday morning and Sunday. If there's gonna be a new episode of God of War Ragnarok, yes there is. It's gonna be Monday after work, same time, same channel. So every 3 days to 4 days a week, guys, every single week. Pretty much for our 5-game schedule. No worries, guys, but keep it much more maximum, and anything else is more awesome, entertainable, and more popular. Like anything else should be. But you guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Stay dry, guys. Don't get wet and rainy. Or not go on a frenzy if you're watching a action movie. To make sure you guys are trying to stay dry and not get wet and cozy. Or go pretty much slippery sluts. Or having something that's more cool, cold, probably something back and forth, but anything else is more awesome, guys, and entertainable. And more popular, the way it should be handled, and what should be done. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. Then an episode of PBA and Bowling Challenge. Then baseball Saturday morning and Sunday. Same time, same channel. So you also guys keep your heads up, and also stay entertaining, and more popular. For our 385 mods and our followers. And you guys have a wonderful night, guys. Also, between myself and I would be, guys, the most popular name. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, only from Titanic, all in one place. Until then, guys, have a wonderful night.